Hello everybody and welcome to another violin tutorial lesson with me, Miss Bissell from Mist. Today I've got some really exciting news. We are playing the last piece in Vamoosh Book 1 by Thomas Gregory. So if you are year 7 and you're playing the last piece in Vamoosh Book Grade 1, that is an amazing achievement. I wouldn't expect anybody in year 7 to be able to get onto the last piece at this point in the year. So this is a really, really huge achievement. This piece is really exciting. It's involving all of our, it's using our G, D and A string. It's using lots and lots of different rhythms. So the piece is called Ode to Joy. It's by a really famous composer called Beethoven, who died in mid-1800s, so quite a long time ago, but he is still one of the world's most famous and favourite composers. He was a phenomenal pianist, but when he wrote this last piece, so this is from his 9th symphony, and this melody is the Ode to Joy melody. When he wrote this piece, he was actually deaf. So I don't know how I managed to make it sound so amazing. So we're going to learn a really, really amazing melody today, which I'm really, really excited about. Before we do, let's just start off with making sure that we are doing our Nicola Benedetti warm-up. Let's make sure that we have got our noble necks. So let's make sure that we roll our heads to the side and slowly and gently to the other side. Great, you can do it a couple of more times, and let's keep our shoulders down here. Now let's shrug our shoulders up and down and up. And bring it back so it's nice and open. You can do that a couple more times. We're going to do fidgeting fingers, stars, fists, fidget. You can practice this a couple more times. And now let's rotate our wrists and back the other way. Very good, guys, well done. Let's get our bows and make sure that we've got our perfect bow hold ready to go. Okay, so bows in the wrong hand. Let's bring our right hand in front, bring down your 2 middle fingers, flip it over, get your thumb to feel that top wrinkle. Okay, let's get our bows ready. So it's that little rabbit running through the forest, bites down on that piece of wood, tastes really disgusting, its ears droop down, our pinkies, tap, tap, tap on the top. Now I'm going to post my thumb through and I'm going to slightly realign my fingers to make sure it's nice and comfy. And we're going to do our windscreen wipers. So push down with your pinky. And we've got this 45-degree angle a couple of times. Great, next thing, we're going to cut some shapes. And the other way. And I'd like to practice that with triangle and square shapes and any other kind of shapes that you can think of. Okay, really, really good, well done. Right, let's now warm up our fingers. So can we get our violins, please? We're going to warm up all 3 strings that we're going to learn in our piece today by Beethoven. So let's start off with the highest string that we're going to play. So let's practice the A string. So can you repeat back after me on the A string? Me then you. Now on the D string. Now the G string. Great work, guys, well done. Okay, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to practice our fingers. So we're going to start off on the A string. I want us to practice going A, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to walk it back down. It's going to sound like this. Minions on each one. 2. Let's try that one more time and I'll make sure that you can see my fingers. 1, 2, on the A string. Great, can we do that exact same pattern on the D string, please? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Can we do it in reverse order? So we're going to start at the top and then we're going to go down and we're going to go back up, and I want 2 bows per note. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, can we try that all together? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice, guys. Well done. And finally, let's go down to the G string. I want to hear this rhythm. First finger. Great, well done. Okay, let's have a look at this piece. When we were doing, when we were doing that warm up just then, we were using all of the rhythms that we need to use in this piece. Okay, so let's have a look at the Kadai sounds for the very first line. Can you see the first 3 lines? We've got tas. Ta 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 ta. Now let's have a look at the 4th bar of the first line. Can you see that we've got a ta, but it's got a dot after it? Now last lesson when we were playing Rolling Hills, I explained that if it's got a dot after it, it halves the note and it adds on half again. Okay, so instead of it being a ta or a crotchet, it is now a dotted crotchet, and it's worth 1.5 beats, and the Kadai sound is a te. Can you see in the bottom, just below me, in that blue box, it says te. Then after that dotted crotchet, we've got a single quaver, and then we've got a minim, so it's going to sound like this. Te, ti, tu. Great, can we play that rhythm on the D string, please? Here we go, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Te, ti, tu. And again, go. Great, guys, well done. What I want you to do now is please, can you figure out every single note in that first line? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Have a look up there. There's a finger chart that's going to tell you every single note. The first note that we've got is an F. Off you go. Fantastic. Let's say these notes all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. F, F, G, A, G, F, E, D, D, E, F, F, E, E. Very good, guys. Well done. Now can we figure out the fingers? So have a look at the finger chart above. It's going to tell you what every single finger is. If I give you a clue, the very first finger is going to be your 2nd finger on the D string. So can you figure out all of the fingers, please? Go. Great, let's say those fingers all together. Ready? Remember, when we've got an open string, we don't say open or nothing or 0. We say the name of the string. Okay, here we go. First line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, A, 3, 2, 1, D, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. Great. Can we now please try saying and pizzicatoing the whole of that first line? Now, one thing to think about is that every single note in this line is on the D string, apart from those open A's that we've got in the 1st and 2nd bar. Let's give this a go all together. Ready? So we need our 1st finger down and our 2nd finger down, because as I said, it starts off on our 2nd finger on the D string. Thumbs in front, bring it to the fingerboard. Let's get our wiggly worm, like Miss Hinker would say. Whole bar in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, A, 3, 2, 1, D, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. Very good, guys. Can we try arco, please? Here we go. So make sure we got our fantastic bow hold. Ready, hold our in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice, guys. Well done. If you want to pause it and practice that little line, then you may. Let's have a look onto the 2nd line now. Now, have a second just to figure out what is going on in this 2nd line. You're right. The first 3 bars are identical to the first line. The only bar that is different is that last bar. And instead of it going F, E, E, it's going E, D, D. So can we play just that last bar? We're just going to say in pizzicato with the fingers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, D, D. Good. Can we try that bar arco this time? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And again, here we go. Great. Can we please play the first, second, and the fourth line? Okay. Fourth line and second line are completely identical. Remember, the first line that we played, the first line, it goes F, E, E, or 2, 1, 1. And then the second line and the fourth line, it goes E, D, D, or 1, D, D. Right, here we go. Hold our in. First line, second line, and fourth line. 1, 2. Here we go. Second line. Get ready for the last line. Very good, guys, well done. At the end of each line, can we please circle our bow so that the start of each line begins with an up bow? It's going to just help with the melody a bit more. Okay, we've done 3/4 of this piece now, which is really, really exciting. Let's have a go at the third line now. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to please figure out the kadai sound. In the second, third, and fourth bars, we've got 2 new rhythms. Okay, here we go. Here's the third line. Let's say those kadai sounds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 2. Very good, guys. Well done. Now, the whole of this line is on the D string, apart from that very, very last note. We might not have seen this note before, but if we have a look at our finger chart at the top there, it tells us that it is the note A. Now, if A is 1 step higher than a G, it means that we're going to use 1 finger. But let's not worry about that too much for now. Can we just practice this whole line just on the open strings? So the whole thing is on the D string, apart from that last note, which is on the G string. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar. Third bar. Last bar. G string. Very good, guys. Well done. Okay, next thing, let's now figure out all of the notes. You've got 10 seconds to figure out every single note on the third line for me. Go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. E, E, F, D, E, F, G, F, D. E, F, G, F, E, D, E, A. Great, well done. Just be careful in the second and the third bars, there's only one difference. When you play the second bar, the last note's a D, and when you play the third bar, the last note is an E. Great, I'm going to give you 10 seconds now. I'd like you to please figure out every single finger of the third line. Off you go. Here we go, let's say the fingers. Ready? 1, 2, say the fingers. 1, 1, 2, D. 1, 2, 3, 2, D. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, D. 1, 1. Great, let's now try saying and pizzicatoing. So let's bring our hand down the neck, put our first finger onto the D string, thumb, fingerboard, wiggly worm onto the D string. 1, 2, say and pizzicato. 1, 1, 2, D. 1, 2, 3, 2, D. 1, 2, 3, Very good. Now, if you have a look at my fingers, I've got slightly chubbier fingers than many of you, I imagine. So it means that I can get my first finger onto both the D and the A string. So when I get to that last part, I can go like this. You see it goes into both of the strings. So you could give that a go if you like. Right, can we try this third line, arco? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, well done everybody. Okay, I'd recommend that you practice, that you pause the video now and have a practice of the whole piece. We're going to play the backing track now. When I say we, I mean I don't know why I said we, somebody else here. But if you want to pause it and practice it again, go for it. If you want to play it with the backing track with me, let's keep going. Here we go. This is the last piece in Vamoosh Bit 1. I hope you all enjoy. Hooray! That's Vamoosh Bit 1 done. Fantastic, everybody. This is amazing progress. Please make sure that you keep playing this piece. Can you also have a look on YouTube? Can you Google Beethoven's Ninth Symphony Last Movement and you'll recognise this. It's about maybe 20 minutes long. It's quite a long piece of music, but it's really, really exciting, particularly if you find a video on YouTube that's got a video of the orchestra and there's even a choir in this piece. Absolutely amazing. And while you're listening to it, think, A, I can play this, and B, Beethoven wrote this when he was deaf. How amazing is that? So keep practicing this piece. Make sure that we're working on our accuracy, interpretation. Can you see it says forte at the beginning? So you're going to need to make sure that you play it nice and loud and nice and confidently, making sure we're sat like professional musicians, making sure that we've got our nice line here with our perfect bow holds here. And I'll see you soon for another video. Very good job, everyone.